Hello, magical friends. Welcome back to the Daily Astro Show. My name is Meg Moonbeam, and we're here on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Sorry I'm a few minutes late on here. I just was in between some different calls and things, and appreciate everybody's patience. So hope everybody's doing well. Hello, Linda. Hello, everyone. Yes, it is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. We're going to get into the astrology horoscope for today, Friday, January 10th, going into Sunday, January 12th. Hello, Jill. Hello, Laura. Nice to see you guys. Before we get into our astrology content, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channels, as well as the Beyond Mystic YouTube and Rumble channels. And I am offering personal astrology readings that are available at consultations.beyondmystic.net. The link is in the description box below. And I'm currently booking in starting June or July, I think, at the moment, if I'm not mistaken. So if you'd like to have a reading with me in 2025, you can go book in there. And also, I'm very, very excited. This Sunday, January 12th at 1 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be hosting this Pluto in Aquarius Master Workshop on the Beyond Mystic Academy. Link is below if you'd like to sign up. I'm going to do deep dive, long form workshop on what this transit means for the next 20 years for the collective and each of the 12 signs. This is the transit that we have been waiting for. Pluto in Aquarius is the freedom of humanity and Mother Earth, and us really stepping into also at the same time the age of Aquarius in the greater astrological cycle. So I'm going to break that down for you guys. It's going to be so much fun. And if you can't attend live, there is a replay option available as well. So how is everybody doing out there? This is a pretty special energy at the moment in terms of the Western astrology, because as we get into this weekend, we are going to be having a nodal shift. Interesting, Jenny, that you're saying the synchronicities are insanely constant. That was one of the things I was actually going to bring up with you guys, which makes sense, Jenny, because on Saturday, January 11th, the North Node is moving into the sign of Pisces. Oh my goodness, you guys, the nodes only change every 18 months. And the nodes are the calculated points where the eclipses occur from our Earth's perspective. The nodes are the solar eclipse points. And we've had that North Node in Aries the past 18 months. Now the North Node, our collective higher purpose and destiny and focus, is moving into Pisces. This is so freaking powerful. I did a whole North Node in Pisces video on my Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channel this week. You guys can go check that out, where I break this down in depth for everybody and each of the 12 signs. We have not had the North Node in Pisces with Neptune, the planetary ruler of Pisces, with Neptune in Pisces since 1857, which was the renaissance of the spiritualism movement. In the West, there was a lot of spiritual awakening going on, and it became safe again to do not so much religious practices, but spiritual practices such as astrology, meditation, mediumship, tarot, anything kind of woo-woo and alternative. It became safe again after the witch trials of the 15, 16, 1700s. So this North Node in Pisces with Neptune in Pisces, which is starting tomorrow from when I'm filming this video, Saturday, January 11th, 2025, and we're going to be in North Node in Pisces all the way until July 2026. This is an even greater elevation of the spiritual awakening, the great awakening that we have been going through. And for those of us that have already kind of had the spiritual awakening, we've already, stepped into the woo, we're being up-leveled. The next level of our psychic senses and our psychic gifts, our intuition, and our spiritual connection. So there's a lot with this North Node in Pisces. I'm going to be continuing to talk about it as we're in this transit for the next 18 months. Things that Pisces rules are in alignment for us to be embracing and focusing on over the next 18 months. It's our collective higher, like North Star, if you will. Pisces is spirituality, creativity, forgiveness, healing, unconditional love. It's also very magical, and it's divine intervention and miracles, prayer and meditation. So yeah, I keep saying the word magical. I'm going to keep saying the word magical with this. It's a very special transit that we are stepping into. And, North Node in Pisces means that the South Node is in Virgo for the next 18 months. We've been going through South Node in Libra last 18 months, which whatever sign the South Node is in, we're going through a cleansing and release of those areas of life. So a lot of relationship changes with the South Node in Libra, breakups, divorces, changes in our commitments and our aesthetic, politics as well, ruled by Libra, politicians being exposed. Now with the South Node in Virgo, this is highlighting our health, the health institutions, our day-to-day work and routines. And the challenge of this is that in the medical astrology, our health is actually not in a very strong place. So it's very important for you to be taking extra care of your mind, body, and spirit, eating really well, sleeping really well, drinking really good water, because with South Node in Virgo, we can actually be more prone to health issues. We can be more prone to getting sick. It gives me no pleasure in saying that, just our immunity is actually lower during this time. But the good news is part of this nodal shift of the North Node in Pisces and South Node in Virgo is I think it's going to bring, with Neptune, one of the dispositors of the North Node in Pisces as well, miracle healing innovations to the health field. So there's going to be struggles health-wise. Those struggles are really going to come to the surface and the collective, but there's going to be amazing healing innovations that come forward, which is really, really exciting. So North Node moving into Pisces, South Node moving into Virgo. This is really the big deal transit of this weekend ahead. We're also, as we step into this weekend, within the full moon portal of the full moon in Cancer that we're going to be having on Monday, January 13th. So the 3 days before full moon and after full moon, we're within the full moon's influence. And this full moon in Cancer is an emotional one. Okay, the moon is at home in the sign of Cancer. The moon likes to be in the sign of Cancer, which is very positive. But Cancer is our emotions. Cancer is moodiness, emotional sensitivity. So with the North Node moving into Pisces, which is a water sign, similar to Cancer, emotional sensitivity, spiritual sensitivity. With the full moon in Cancer, we can be feeling sensitive as we go into this weekend. Some of us may be crying. Yeah, Laura is saying, oh no, I don't want to cry. I think a lot of us will actually be crying, which is a good thing. Okay, I'm a Scorpio with my moon in Capricorn. So even though I'm a Scorpio, which is a water sign, I got my moon at detriment in Capricorn, and it's actually very hard for me to cry. I don't cry that often. So I'm looking forward to this weekend, maybe having a good cry, which I'm sure many of you guys know. When we cry, we're actually releasing not just emotions that we need to process through in our emotional body, but physically, we're actually releasing toxins from our body when we cry. So it may sound funny for me to say, but it is a good weekend to let yourself cry, okay? Maybe really feel into your emotions, do some journaling, watch a movie it may sound kind of corny, but whenever I watch The Notebook, I cry. That's one of those ones that always makes me cry. Or It's a Wonderful Life always makes me cry. It's a good weekend for us to be processing our emotions and know that we can be emotionally a little bit more moody or sensitive as we go into this weekend. Yeah, Chrissy, The Notebook, which funny enough is Ryan Gosling and what's her name? Rachel McAdams. They're both Scorpios. They're both Scorpio suns. So they're very good at acting that very dramatic life and death romance. And it's about life and death. And they're two Scorpios. So that's really interesting. So this is a big weekend, you guys. We can have big releases with us being in the full moon portal, the nodes shifting. Again, remember, the nodes are our destiny, right? The North Node is our higher purpose. So a lot going on. We can be having the emotional stuff going on, increased signs, synchronicities, dreams. Pisces rules dreams. Also, big life shifts. We can have big, like with the nodes, there can be big life changes that comes up. So I'm very curious to hear from you guys. What's going on in your life? If you feel like sharing it in the live chat or the comments below. Very potent energy. Also, this weekend on Sunday, January 12th, we are going to have exact Saturn in trine to Mars. So, sorry, not Saturn in trine to Mars. What the heck am I talking about here? Oh, sorry, you guys, my streaming program has just kicked me out. Sorry. Saturn in trine to the moon. Okay. Sorry, you guys. And also Venus in trine to the moon. This is more so on when we get to Sunday. So I'm feeling like today and Saturday can be super, super emotional. It can even be a little bit unstable with the nodes changing, especially North Node with Neptune and Pisces is a very high frequency. Okay. But things can actually stabilize as we get closer to Sunday, going into the full moon on Monday. So if you're feeling very sensitive, you're not crazy. It is the astrology of this week, and good time for us to be, as we're in the full moon portal, spending time with our family, our loved ones at home, cleaning out the home. Very good time for that as well in this full moon in Cancer portal. And before I finish up, you guys, two things I want to share. First of all, we're changing the format of the Daily Astro Show. So starting next week, there's going to be a different format to the show, where the Daily Astro Show is no longer going to be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every weekday at 12:30. We're going to be doing it on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 12:30 p.m. Eastern for a double horoscope of Monday, Tuesday horoscope on Mondays, Wednesday, Thursday horoscope on Wednesdays, and Friday going into the weekend horoscope on Fridays. This is so that, anyone, no matter what time zone you're in internationally, can have the astrology horoscopes apply to you. So it won't just be our North American soul family out there being able to listen to the horoscopes. It can be anybody having the horoscopes apply to you. So I'm really looking forward to that change. And also, I'm sending lots of love and prayers and support to everyone in the Los Angeles area, California, anyone that is being affected in any way by these LA wildfires. I broke down the astrology of Los Angeles and the wildfires on last night's Beyond the News episode with Janine and JC on the Beyond Mystic Rumble channel. I might do a separate video special report this weekend on my YouTube and Rumble on the astrology of Los Angeles and the wildfires as well, going a little bit deeper. Sending lots and lots of love to you guys. It is, yes, Jill, it is absolutely heartbreaking. And, it's easier for me to say because I'm not actually physically there, but as an astrologer and as a mystic, it is very intense astrology with this Mars in opposition to Pluto, Uranus and Taurus, very unstable weather events, natural events, where if, I'm getting chills when I say this, if you are being told to evacuate, I feel like spirit wants me to say, and it's hard for me to say because I don't like to tell people what to do. If you are being told to evacuate, please take it seriously and evacuate, okay? Because this is very serious astrology, and that goes for any of us in any place in the world from now over the course of the next few years, especially until 2026. Once Uranus gets out of Taurus, okay, things are going to get easier in terms of natural events. But for the whole next year and a half, if you are in a place where there's some kind of natural disaster crisis going on and you're being told to evacuate, my astrological advice from my heart to your heart is evacuate, okay? And take it seriously because this is very intense earth events as we are seeing with the LA fires. So I love you all so, so much. I'm sending so much love your way. Know that we are all connected, and I'm probably going to do that separate video this weekend on that specific topic. So also before I finish up, again, join me for the Pluto in Aquarius Master Workshop on the Academy. That'll be Sunday, January 12th, this Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. I'm so excited. It's currently 10% off until we go live. $31.50 USD, very affordable for deep dive predictions on the collective and all 12 signs to harness this very powerful transit, bringing us into the age of Aquarius. So I love you all so, so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam YouTube, Rumble, and X channels, as well as the Beyond Mystic channels. And I will see you all on Monday for another Daily Astro Show. Love you all. Bye.